Good morning, guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. Oh my gosh, it does seem like I just woke up. That's because I did. I stayed up kind of late last night so that I could finish getting some editing done. Also, guys, we found him at Aldi yesterday. It's a little gnome up there. We had other ones too that were like more like Halloween kind of, and then some were more like fall kind of. And I thought my mom would like that because we have a gnome that we like, an inflatable gnome we got at Aldi. They've got so much gnome stuff. I know that that's in right now, like that's like the trendy thing. Is like every holiday, like there's different like gnome themes or whatever, you know, like again they'll have like these, the inflatable ones, you know, again too, they have different stuff, like that's just kind of the trendy decoration. But Aldi, like we've gotten all of our gnome stuff from Aldi, I think. But yeah, just in case you guys see him sitting on my shoulder over there. Anyways, I stayed up late last night so that I could get some editing done. I got a ton of editing done, and then I also finished up my grocery list so that so my dad could go to Tony's and Caputo's in the morning, and he did. He went super early in the morning, so I'm up early now because he finished going grocery shopping, and I have to share this with you guys so I can get it put away because we got frozen pizza. I can't just be like, can you put the cold stuff in the fridge and I'll get to it when I get up? Like if I'm gonna go put the pizzas on the freezer, they're not coming back in the house. So anyways, he ended up going there. I do have a Meijer haul. He said he wanted to try and get to Meijer today, so I'm assuming that we are going to try and get to Meijer today, maybe after like the football, but I want to try and go before because I was gonna grill for tonight and use those hot dog buns and make brats, the ones that we got at Jewel yesterday. So because he's off work today, so I was like, that would just work out really well, and then I don't have to be like, okay, well we have to grill after football, which is like 6 o'clock at night, you know, it's like getting dark at that time already, so I want to try and grill before then. But I want to go to Meijer probably then before then. I have to find him and talk to him about this. He literally came in, dropped the stuff off, came in, told me they were here, and then I came out and I've seen nobody else today, other than my mom, who was calling from upstairs asking for my dad, and I was like, I don't know where he is either. So anyways, like I said, literally got up and got dressed and came out here. So I will share with you guys those two little hauls. There wasn't that much going on. In fact, Caputo's or Tony's also had the same price on turkey breast. It was just they had Sara Lee, and with their coupon it was $5.99. Caputo's had theirs for $5.99 without a coupon, but it was butterball. And since my dad was gonna get the ham at Caputo's, it's just easier if you get the meat at one service counter instead of having to go back and then go to the other one, you know? So I was like, why don't you just pick it up at, you know, Caputo's? It's the exact same price, it's just a different brand, and nobody really cares about which brand is which. So that was the only thing that was like extra kind of that was going on at Caputo or Tony's. That would have been a good deal, but we just didn't do it just because we just picked it up at Caputo's because it was the same thing pretty much. So anyways, let me share with you guys though what we did pick up at Tony's and Caputo's for today. This was everything from both stores, but this was what we picked up from Tony's, and this ended up costing $17.19 for these items. So the pizzas, those were the home run in pizzas, those were $3.99 when you bought or they were a limit of 2 with a digital coupon. So we picked up 2 of those, which was a really good price. The one other thing too they did have on sale, which I ended up passing on just because I was like, I think we just got some butter and we haven't really used a whole ton, but they did have their store brand butter on sale for $2.99, which is a good price. That's normally Aldi's like holiday price, I think, anyway. So like that'll probably be what it'll be normally. So I was like, if it was like $2.50 or $1.99, I'd definitely pick it up. And it was a limit of 4. As of right now, like I said, I don't think we really need any, but I will kind of reassess, probably clean out the fridge at some point and figure out exactly how much we have. But I do know we have like a couple of like, you know, packages, so I think we're pretty good. But now that it's going to be baking season, that's always a good thing to kind of have and have stocked up in. But that was one of the other things. And like I said, also the Sara Lee turkey breast was also $5.99 with the digital coupon. So back to pizzas, like I said, those are $3.99, limit 2 with the digital coupon, so picked up 2 of those. And then the Jimmy Dean's bacon, that's $2.99 with the digital coupon. It was a limit of 2 with, like I said, the coupon. So that was also a good deal. They also had the green seedless grapes, which were on sale for 99 cents. They'll originally like ring up at $2.99, but then the coupon takes off. So for us, it was, I think we got a little bit over 2 pounds. So it ended up costing a little bit over $2, like $2 and I don't know, 14 cents, I think, for that, which was a pretty good deal. And that was the cheapest price on grapes this week. So I went ahead and picked that up. The other thing they had on sale was the, it was either the Roma or the, like on the vine tomatoes. I think that these were on the vine tomatoes, but they rang up at the Roma, and there was just 2 different coupons, so I made sure to clip both just in case, again, too, they did type it in wrong, which it looks like they did. They put it as Roma tomatoes, but they were 79 cents a pound. I don't remember if there was a limit. There might have been a limit, like 5 pounds of the grapes and then like maybe 3 pounds or something like that of the tomatoes. I do know that there was a limit because it was with a coupon. It ended up costing 79 cents actually, because we got exactly a pound. So that was a pretty good deal. But like I said, we spent $17.19 for all those items, and it doesn't really say how much you saved, but in total it took $6 off for the pizza for the coupons, $4 off for the bacon in total, $1 for the tomatoes, and then $4.35 for the grape. So it was $15.35 just coupon wise. So that's already close to a 50% savings for those items, which is pretty good. But some of those items might retail at even a higher cost than what the coupon marks like takes off. So it might be like on sale, then the coupon takes off as well. So sometimes it's not always super accurate as to like what the savings is on that. But in total, it was very close to being a 50% savings with just the coupon, you know, like the coupon deductions, I guess, on there. So that was, like I said, really good deals for those things. Let me share with you guys Caputo's. So this is what we picked up over here. It was $12.93 and we saved $9.40, which is pretty good. Also very close to 50% savings. And a lot of times when I get produce from places like Tony's and Caputo's, they're not always at the like marked at the highest price that they normally are. It'll be like their seasonal price, and then when they mark them down, it's like additional like money off. So that's where like you'll see the savings from. So whereas again too, like the berries might not retail at, you know, I think they're only $2.99 and they were on sale for $2, so I only saved like 99 cents on each of them. But if it was maybe a different like season, they might have them marked up to like $4.99, you know, or something like that, because I've seen them on sale for $2.99. So I know that that's not the normal retail price of them. So again too, like compared to Jewel's price, it's probably like theirs would probably be again $4.99 or something like that. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like Tony's and Caputo's price on like their produce and meat and stuff like that is normally actually like if I'm even close to 50% savings is normally really good because of that. And just kind of how, like I said, they mark their stuff down. So in addition to that too, after you spend like $200 at Caputo's, you end up getting a $5 off your next purchase. And I think it just automatically applies. So that also took off here. So this would have actually have been like $17.71. But because of that $5 off coupon that takes off after you spend $200 in the store, it's just like the amount you amass at the store, so it tracks it every time so long as you're using your phone number. And then once you reach 200, the next purchase that you make will take that $5 off. So I also had that. So the raspberries, like I was saying, they were $4 each. We picked up 2 packages of those because Jewel had them on sale for $1.99, but they were a limit of 2, so we picked up another 2 here. And I love raspberries and blackberries, so that's always a good deal for me. They also had, which these were supposed to be, I think, the Gala apples, and they marked them as Honeycrisp apples. I don't see a tag on here, but I told my dad to pick up Gala apples, and these look smaller like they would be, but they rang up as, it looks like, Honeycrisp, which were $1.99 a pound instead of 99 cents, which the Gala apples were. And those, it was about $1.5 pounds, so it was actually $2.79 when it probably should have been about $1.40. So I just noticed that. But again too, I wasn't expecting to get that $5 off, so it's not that big of a deal. So then they also had the broccoli, which was on sale for 99 cents. We got a little over $1.5 pounds, so it was $1.61. They also had the grape tomatoes, which were on sale for 69 cents each, so we picked up 2 of those. And then they also had, again, like I was saying, with the turkey breast, which was on sale for see, I thought it was maybe it was $6.99 per pound. So it was $3.84 for the butterball turkey breast, and then the old Warsaw Polish ham, which was on sale for $3.99 a pound, and it was $4.09. So I actually wonder if it was just this type, because I could have sworn that it was $5.99 in the ad. I don't know. Maybe there's a couple things that didn't come up at the right price here, but it does say it was marked down, so maybe it was, and I just didn't notice it. I was also making this grocery list, like I said, kind of late last night. So Anyway, it might have been the same price then at Tony's as well. That it was $6.99 instead of $5.99. But either way, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that it was pretty good deals at both those stores this week. And again, too, if we do end up going to Meijer, I will have that haul at some point for you guys today, probably next, possibly, but I'm going to get this stuff put away now. Well, guys, I'm a big fat liar. We did not go to Meijer today. We are going to go tomorrow, and my dad was like, okay, so there's 3 different days that we can go. It's today, tomorrow, or I think Thursday. And the thing was, though, with going today, we had to go before football practice, or we had to go after football practice, because my dad had a whole bunch of stuff that he wanted to get done, so that's why he went to Tony's and Caputo's early this morning. Then he was like, I have stuff, you know, like, and he wanted to get done before football, and he's like, we can go after. But I wanted to grill tonight because, again, too, I was telling you guys, we got the the hot dog buns from Jewel yesterday, and I wanted to grill brats, and I was like, well, if we go right after football practice, it's gonna be like super late and dark out, and you know, like when we grill then. And so we probably could have actually grilled before football then and done like an early dinner, but normally always like we grill after like they have football practice, so it's over like 6 o'clock. So by the time my dad came home and he cooked the brats, it was like 6:30-ish, 7 or something like that. So it was a little bit of a later dinner, but again, too, if we would have done it before, it would have been like 2 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock, and then it would have almost been like more lunch kind of than like dinner. So it's just a really weird time to do it. But again, if we gone to Meijer afterwards, then we, you know, like would have been later than that, like, you know, 7 o'clock or something like that, that we would have went to Meijer, or we would have had to have gone and then gotten back and then tried to grill. And it was getting dark out because it gets dark early now, guys. It's so weird. I don't like that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but like, I hate when there's less hours of sun. I like having summer, and I like all of the hours that we get of sunlight in the summer. And like I said, I like, you know, the fact that we get to grill in the summertime, and there's, you know, like if we do it late, or I guess, like, you know, again, tonight it was like 6 o'clock, whatever, like by the time we're done, it's not like dark outside. It was starting to get dark out. Like, it wasn't, you know, like my dad had to use a flashlight at one point outside. He was going to, I don't know, he was picking something up and he couldn't see it, and he had to use the phone on his flashlight. So it was like, you know, that kind of like later than dusk almost. Anyways, that is why, like I said, I will have a Meijer haul for you guys tomorrow. It's not that much stuff, and a lot of it was kind of similar to last week's deals that were going on, but I will share with you guys what we do end up picking up in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, though, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.